What draws us to nature and the love for the outdoors, and the willingness to share the experience with others. This is one man's journey to hunt as his forefathers did before him, armed with a camera instead of a weapon, in search for his own wildlife visions.
Hello, I'm Ken Martin. Welcome to Wildlife Visions. You can see we're in Jackson Hole, Wyoming today. We're going to take you on a trip we think you'll really enjoy. We're going to take you to the Wild Elk Refuge. We'll show you some of the Tetons and show you a little of Jackson Hole. So sit back, enjoy the ride.
Okay, right now we're going to be getting into this sleigh ride. What it is a sleigh ride. They call it a sleigh ride, and what it is, it's a wagon. They've converted it into a sleigh for passengers to get in. They put in about 12 people, and they're going to take us right out in this elk herd and show the elk. So we want you to come along and enjoy this trip, and we're going to show you what we get to see right out here in the elk herd.
The Rocky Mountain elk is one of the most majestic, regal animals in North America, and a close encounter such as this is breathtaking.
Well, folks, look around here. Look at all these beautiful bulls right around us right now. And look at this individual right in front of us. He's just magnificent. You know, we are so blessed. I am so blessed that the country I live in to be just a little ways from this here elk refuge. And look at this animal right here. Look how peaceful he is. And this is an animal that is hunted in the fall. And look how privileged we are just to come right inside here and sit right next to him. We're probably about 15-20 yards from that great bull. And I believe he's an 8x8, and that's what they call that a royal. And he's just peaceful. He's taking it easy. He's absorbing the sun today, and he's just relaxed. The horses aren't scaring him. What a beautiful day to observe him. One thing we have in a natural setting here is that you see that there's more animals than just the elk out here. You know, from a distance there are buffalo way in the back, which we can't see very good, but there you see the coyotes in here, and there are wolves in here, and then we have the bald eagles and some golden eagles, and you'll have scavengers like a lot of ravens and all that. Because in a natural setting, in the wintertime, you have what you call winter kill, and some of these big bulls, because they've worked hard in the fall, they've fought a lot, and some of them, after all the fighting for their mating, they have a tendency to be a lot weaker, and sometimes the cold weather, they will have kills. And you can see this coyote coming across, and what the coyotes are doing, they're staying away from the elk because they're not half as tough as one of these healthy elk. But when a coyote sees that there is an elk that's starting to weaken, then they'll start following, or the wolves do the same thing. If they see one that's a little bit weak or old and that, they will follow. And when those animals do winter kill, that's just part of life, it happens. And these animals, that's what replenishes the whole country around here. You have your coyotes and the wolves and then like we say, they have the ravens and magpies, and that's what they live off. So they will follow these animals, and if they find one that's starting to weaken out, they'll stay there. And when the animal perish, then they move in. What we have here is we have two immature bulls. They call these satellite bulls, but what you have here is that the big dominant bulls are very peaceful this time of year. They've already made it in the fall, and these bulls right here are trying to find out who's a little tougher than the other one. And so they're sparring right now. When you listen to them, you can hear them kind of, they even sound like cows even. I'm kind of amazed, you know, I listen to cows a lot of times and bulls. I didn't realize the young ones, they talk to each other like that, but they're really sparring, they're having fun. One's trying to find out if he's a little tougher than the other one, because one day one of these will be a big dominant herd bull. But right now they're just the young guys just having fun, playing. And when you look over at the big bulls over here, you see that they're just more relaxed. They've already done their breeding in the fall. They've chased their cows and all that stuff, and now they're just kind of wanting to survive through winter. The young guys are still wanting to show who's the toughest. So it's really enjoy to watch this.